Hi everyone, my name is Jamie and you are watching Let's Get Luxe. So what happens when an iconic department store closes its doors for good? Today I'm going to be taking you inside the Barney's New York closing sale and give you a little bit of insight into what happens when a department store of this size and nature closes its doors. At the end of this video, I'll also show you my Barney's New York haul so you can see what I scored at the sale. I'll also timestamp everything below in the description box so that you can skip around to whatever you're interested in. Now, why should this matter to you? Number one, if you're in the Los Angeles area or the Manhattan area, this is kind of giving you a little bit of insight as to what is available at the Barney's store. The second reason is, I hate to say it because I love department stores and I think that there's great value in them, but there are others that are in trouble. So Macy's is closing 125 stores and I think one of the Bloomingdale stores is closing also. Neiman Marcus, I heard, isn't doing great. So, you know, I'm not wishing this on them at all. I hope that they stay in business and find a way forward. But, you know, in the event that they do close, it is useful to know how these things kind of roll out so that if you're looking for the good deals and looking to take advantage of the fact that they have to get rid of a lot of merchandise quickly, this is kind of helpful to know how that works. In 2019, when Barney's announced it was closing its doors for good, it started closing down stores across the country that included the Barney's department stores, Barney's New York, and also the Barney's warehouses. And as they were closing their doors, they were discounting a lot of the merchandise in those stores and then also shipping whatever leftover merchandise they had to the remaining Barney's stores. So what would happen is, as more and more stores were closing, the remaining stores were getting in a ton more merchandise from the closing stores, and all of that was getting marked down. It started out with kind of smaller percentages off, so you might see, 20% off, 20 to 40, and then it became 40% off. Then some days it would be 40 plus an extra 20% off, and then eventually it was off 60 to 80, and now it's 70 to 90% off. I happened to stumble upon the Barney's warehouse at one of the outlets, and there was someone from the creditor, a representative from the creditor, Barney's creditor, who was there negotiating with shoppers to just get stuff out the door. So, even the price that it was marked, you could negotiate with him to go lower. And then they were selling the fixtures from the actual store as well. So if you owned a small boutique and you needed a display case, you could buy that too. Other thing to know is that sometimes things won't be on sale. So for example, when the sale was 40% off at Barney's New York, there were certain brands that would not go on sale. So it was like Fendi, I think it was Givenchy. So there were definitely some brands that were like, we don't want to go on sale, but eventually those things went on sale too. So when I was there, you could get a Fendi bag. There was a peekaboo bag that I wanted so badly. It was actually the Wave peekaboo bag. They had it in 2 colors and it was gorgeous, and it was $1,800. It was 60% off. I'm going to take you in the store now, kind of show you the types of things that are available. But there were a ton of handbags of all different brands. They even had bins in some cases of Barney's New York bags that were on sale for incredibly cheap. Of course, they also had the designer brands like the Fendi that I mentioned that I missed, but it's just gorgeous. I might be dreaming about this bag for some time. They also had designer clothing, just racks and racks of designer clothing that progressively went on sale more and more. And of course, fine jewelry was also on sale. And of course, they had shoes on sale. They had Christian Louboutin, Manolo Blahnik, Gianvatti Rossi. Am I saying that right? Anyway, a lot of wonderful brands for great prices. When I was there, it was 60 to 80% off. It might have even gone lower than that. They had Gucci shoes, really just incredible. The Fendi isn't the only thing I resisted. I also resisted these Christian Louboutin shoes. And now I'm going to show you what I scored at Barney's so you can see the types of deals I was able to get. Okay, now again, this will be timestamped below, but I'm going to start with the beauty section. So we just happened to get really lucky. We got there on a day where the shipment from other stores had come in to the Barney's Beverly Hills store, and it was a whole bunch of Givenchy makeup. I picked up actually a couple of foundations for $15 each, down from $52. This powder for $17, down from $58. A beauty blender for $6, down from $20, and an eyebrow pencil that was $8, down from $27. They were selling these grab bags that had a whole bunch of sample size things in them for $20, and they wanted to get rid of them so fast that they were just taking a bag, and she ended up stuffing it even more full than it had been before, just giving me a whole bunch of different things.
Originally, these bags were going for $100.
They had samples from Saint Laurent, Kiehl's, Shiseido, NARS, and many others. They had makeup and cleansing products, shampoo, sunscreen, lots of perfume, face creams, and more.
It was funny, my cousin was with me, and in her bag, she put a lot of NARS makeup, a lot of fun makeup, and in my bag, she kept putting in like serums and things for my face, and I was like, is she trying to tell me something? But anyway, I feel super lucky that she did that because I can use it. Anyway, so you get the point with that. I also got one handbag. I will say, when I didn't get that Fendi handbag that I really wanted, I just felt like I had to scratch the handbag itch, which was just so silly. I really didn't have to scratch that itch at all. But anyway, they had and they still have a ton of Zac Posen available for 70% off. So, you know, I'm a little torn about whether or not I should have done this because I love the bag that I'm about to show you, but you actually can find his handbags on sale for probably up to 60% off at places like Nordstrom Rack, Saks Off Fifth, Neiman Marcus Last Call. So you can find really good deals on his bags. And he's also closing down his brand. So, you know, these aren't going to be around for very long. So in a way, I'm kind of glad I got one of his bags before they're gone forever. But, you know, I'm sure that's not great for resale if he's, you know, going out of business. Anyway, so I saw this bag though, and it just screamed summer to me. And I am just such a sucker for white and navy together, and I'm a sucker for eyelets. So this bag was just kind of a somewhat no-brainer, though really I'm not sure I should have done it. But you know, this was my one chance to buy at Barney's, and I did it. So you'll probably see this on Instagram. This, I really think I'm gonna enjoy it. Should I have bought it? I don't know. Am I gonna enjoy it now that I have it? Absolutely. So this cute lemon dress number I got was 80% off. I love this blazer jacket. I've been looking for one exactly like this. It was originally a $695 jacket. So they had a ton of jeans there. I got these Hudson jeans for $29.80. I also got a pair of Joe's jeans for $35.60. This adorable little flapper number also was 80% off. And we're talking about dresses that, you know, this one was originally $500. It's beaded and really quite stunning. This one's probably my favorite. It's just also so summery. I see that I did not fix my collar, but you can see how cute it is. It's really flattering, and this is one where they had just gotten a shipment in, so there were a ton of these, and this was also 80% off. I also have been looking for a good just pair of kind of boring black pants for work that I could pair with anything easily, and I found these Derek Lam pants, and they were originally $325, and I think they started out as 60% off, and I think they ended up going to 80% off, but don't quote me on that.
And then finally, I got these cute 3-pack of Kate Spade socks and a t-shirt from Maison La Biche.
Anyway, so that's my haul, or at least most of it. I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.